What is the heart's dimension? Poets answer this, philosophers answer this, science answers it. And until we have a really deep experience, we will not know. We won't know. So we have to be open to have experiences. So when this was given to me, I had a much richer sense of what the experiences of my life were for, why I was given this life, why I was given all the different things we call lessons in my day. So what I had to learn in the course of being around was to make my lessons more interesting, to reach deeper into what it all means. And so that what I recognized is, here's my heart, and the place that I would reach to for deeper meaning and connection, for the right answer, was always something that I thought of as higher, as if my consciousness was rolling along and that my higher self was up somewhere in a higher frequency or higher dimension. I still don't have the total right language for it, but you understand. So that this higher self would speak to me in principles. It would also offer me experiences and stories. So when I'm asking, how does that work? I often would have, within usually a course of a day, something happen to me that would explain and often answer my question. So that I recognized then that this spiritual pursuit was really a dialogue with some part of me that knew, that knows, some part of me that is discovering, and some part of me that needs to register, ground, and be able to reference whatever this knowing space is. And when I would have an experience, I didn't have to worry about remembering anything. That register was there. So then I became curious because it seemed like it was offered left and right. And my register was kind of my slow uptake. And so it's like, okay, how do we do that, right? So that here I have my higher self that's communicating and speaking through my heart. My heart is the grounding cord of spirit. Then I have my personal self, this part of me that's got a lot of stuff going on, right? So it has memory, it has a deep sense of instinctual power, it has digestive awareness. It's like, you know, I'll not list it all, but here we come to that part of it, and we call that our personal self. Kind of the sum total of all of our experiences and all of our inputs, not only from this life, but even from past lives, some say. So how do I integrate? How do I evolve? How do I learn here? Is that my heart has to open and give to my personal self a digestible truth. If I can't digest it, then it will sit in my consciousness until I can. So there may be certain things I've asked for in this life that are not here yet, because I'm still digesting what I must be and learn and grow into in order for it to come. I could say the universe is against me and I never get what I want and I can't get my needs met, but that would be a little short-sighted. A bigger way of saying it would be that maybe I'm not ready yet. So as my personal self is talking to my heart, I'm listening for instruction. What do I need to do today in order to be ready? If I'm going to climb that mountain, what does my daily exercise program look like? So I can say, no, I just want to climb the mountain. I'm going out and I'm just going to do it. And we're going to prepare. Or your experience might be a little miserable. So, geesh, I have a guide. I have a mentor from my heart that says, go for it. Go out every day and climb your hill. It's like, okay. So that our heart is our mentor to our personal self. It brings these greater principles of wisdom into a digestible means of experience, and then moves to our memory and our personal nervous system to help us then to become what we know is right. So that the balance of these three, our higher perspective, our spiritual resources, the depth of our heart as our center, and our personal world as our evolutionary center of being. How do I know when they're all in balance? I'm happy. Even if I'm miserable, I'm happy because I know I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm awakening. That's the most important thing.